between now and then at the end of this, obviously, we have the big event at Discovery Bay, so I'm sure everybody's anticipating it. But hopefully you spend the next hour and a half or so productively listening to some very good presentations on this particular topic. Okay. Creating a strategic IT/OT investment plan. Track 1, Wednesday, today, 4 o'clock. My name is Mike Williams. I'm actually an independent contractor, but I work under a program called ARC Associates, so I do special projects through ARC. You probably heard safety, logistics, what have you. I mean, this is the end of the day, but if things were to go wrong and we need to evacuate, you go out those doors right there and head to the parking lot. That's the safest place to be, and I'm sure we will not have any kind of incidents there. Also, it reminds you, and I have to remind myself, to make sure my cellular phone is on silent so that we don't interrupt the presentations or the discussions. Okay, today's challenge and why we're here today. And more to describe the actual topic at hand today. The topic really is around the challenge of mergers, acquisitions, and divestitures, which create a number of both technical and organizational problems around IT/OT assets, their current investment, and future investments. Some things that happen, obviously, during merger and acquisitions. Typically, you have discontinuities or incompatibilities in your IT infrastructure, a lot of customization that mismatches, whether it's configurations in hardware or software. You've heard in previous sessions issues about end-of-life issues around the installed base, and obviously skills and resource lack thereof or incompatibility with the capabilities you need moving forward. My question to you is, raise a hand. Has anyone in the audience experienced this problem? I think he wouldn't. It's actually a very serious problem out there. And so what we've done today, what I've done is actually identified a number of ARC clients out there who have experienced this problem to various degrees. And I'll tell you why I selected the individuals here. Today we've got guest speakers, Gary Lipson from Ashland. We have Adam Fridstrom from Dow DuPont, and Sandra Van from Arkema, who will join us as a panel member. The reason why I picked these three individuals is they have extensive experience in dealing with these IT/OT issues as a result of mergers, acquisitions, and divestitures. And specifically, tackling the problem from different directions. Gary's presentation will tackle it from the OT side, looking up. Adam's presentation is going to look at this issue from the IT position, looking down. And quite honestly, Sandra is here because she's the monkey in the middle. She's actually tackled it horizontally, the issues that. So we'll get a balanced view, I hope, from these end users of tackling it top down, bottom up, and sideways, you might say, from all directions. So that's how we're going to proceed today. So let me introduce our first speaker, and our first speaker is Gary Lipson from Ashland, previously Hercules, and he'll go through the details of the various ownership issues he's had. He's been with the Ashland company for over 30 years and leads many of the process control initiatives for that corporation. So he's taking and looking at this from a lens from the bottom looking up. He's been involved in and is part of global engineering, so a central engineering approach, and he's involved in everything from safety systems to cybersecurity and everything in between, again, coming from an OT perspective upward. He has both a bachelor's and a master's from Drexel University. Yay. Philly guy. Yay, Eagles. and is a senior member of ISA and is a certified black belt, of which I think all of our members here have black belt training, by the way. So that's an interesting perspective of looking both up and down, but having been trained in the Six Sigma methodology. So we'll be looking for that type of look. So without further ado, let's bring up Gary Lipson, and let's look at this problem from the OT looking upward. So Gary Lipson.